Okay, tonight we're working on the Cavalier. I don't know why I keep calling it a Sunfire. Guess it's the same thing. We're going to be putting a wheel cylinder on it. I just did the other side and an axle line. We got a ball joint to do too. But I'll show you how to change the wheel cylinder and how to address soaking brake shoes. A lot of people say that you can't reuse brake shoes once they get brake fluid or gear oil on them, but I say you can. I've been doing it for years and I haven't had a problem. I've never had one. They say the brakes will get tacky and they'll bite more, but I'll show you what I mean by brake fluid. Okay, first thing, we got the tire off, of course. I'm not going to spare you guys with that. Take your drum off. Alright, then you can see we have an awful lot of leakage. I'll show you how to take care of this. These shoes are still passable for certification, but a lot of garages won't reuse them because they're penetrated. The material's porous a bit and it's penetrated with brake fluid. But I'll show you how to boil that out of there. Okay. Okay. First things first, I'm going to show you how to change the wheel cylinder. We'll adjust the shoes after we're done. That might be another night because I'm getting cold. It's cold out here, and I don't want to be out here right now. But it's supposed to rain the next few days, so it's now or never. Okay, springs off. Take one of your, I usually take the forward retaining hardware out of the way, like so. Oh, she's greasy. Just pull it forward like that. You don't even have to take it off, just let it hang there. Get that out of the way. You can see you got to clean all this up before you put it back together. That up and out of the way. Okay, or just take it off, whatever. Okay, I'll just pull it back a little bit like that. And I can't touch the camera now because I'm full of grease. So we're going to have to edit. Okay, just a minute. Okay, now since this brake line, these things are always seized inside here, we're not even going to try to save it. We're just going to go ahead and remove it. It's a bit crusty up there anyway, so just cut it off with a pair of side cutters. Bend her back. And a lot of times, well, if you have the right socket, which I don't have a lot of metric at home. I have everything else, but you have to forgive me if I grunt a little bit here. Good old farmer tool here. One side fits all. Vice grip, so you can see I'm going to round that off. There we go. Usually doesn't take much. Anyway, get that out of there. Same with the bleed screw. You have to have all this hardware out of there because I'm going to show you in a minute. The wheel cylinder actually rotates out of where it's sitting. Oh, look at that, eh? When you want those bleed screws to come out, you usually end up breaking them. But when you don't care about them, they come out every time. I had a socket for that. I should have used it, I guess. But you can see it looks like a toothpick. It probably wouldn't have worked anyway. The vice grips are a lot of farmers carry them because they don't, they fit every size. So a good emergency tool to have in your car. Flathead screwdriver, a good knife, a pair of vice grips, maybe some wire, and the good old duct tape. Well, the possibilities are endless what you could have in your car, but vice grips are one of my tools I would have because there's multiple uses for them. Anyway, get that out of there. You can see how rotted it was. There's no way I would have had any chance of getting a socket on that anyway. Okay. Now, these wheel cylinders are held in the back by two inverted torque bits. It's actually, I don't know if that's going to turn out. It's an E8, or you can use a 6-point quarter-inch socket. But if you have the proper tool, use it. But I don't have a quarter-inch ratchet. The other side had the grind off, so this side's probably going to be the same. No doubt. Okay. Get those two out of there. Oh, they come out. Oh, would you look at that? Time to buy the lottery ticket. Okay. Talking too much again. Okay, and I kind of lost that one. That's right, I see it. Let's get the other one out. Oh, I get lucked out there. 2 for 2. The other side I had to cut off the grinder. That's a bit of luck. Okay, see what I mean by inverted torque or female torque. You know what that's going to turn out. You can see the head on that sucker. Okay. Okay, with either a screwdriver or a chisel or whatnots, you have to loosen this off. Just knock it out of there. Just like that. They actually rotate out of there. So there's a big hole right here. There's 3 holes. Put the biggest one up. And once you get it out of there, you see this thing was leaking for a while. It's disgusting. Alright. It'll actually rotate it downwards. If I can get my other ear up. Okay. So it's on like that. It rotates downwards. So it'll come out the side. And the new ones, years ago, used to have to grind off a portion of it. Get a new one in there. But okay, right there. You gotta have it between the wheel studs or it doesn't doesn't want to come out like that. Okay. I'll just help her along here with the screwdriver. Need to turn some more. And she's being difficult. It's got to turn downwards. I gotta have that just right. Funny, eh? How when you get the camera out, everything seems to go wrong. I don't know why that is. Oh well. It's more entertaining, I guess. Okay. So, you can see this thing is in the hole like this. And when you rotate it downwards like that, it actually clears the backing plate, because that's on the backing plate's on an angle too. Okay, let's get the new one and reinstall. As you clean up as much as you can, crap wise in here, because and lubricate your backing plate so we get it apart. Like right here, here, here. Okay, now to reinstall, you want to get rid of all this stuff. Take the blade screw out, because you'll never get it back in with it in there. And these things are made a little bit smaller, I think, so it'll go in easier. So, holes on the bottom. You're going to put it in like this. And when it gets in there, I already messed it up. Okay, right there. Just rotate it upwards. Okay? Okay, just reinstall it the same way as it came out. Your 2 screws in first. And we're gonna put 2 new brake line. We're gonna put a new axle line in while we're in here, so I'm not too worried about that. Anywho, this one. Out of there. I think I stripped that one. Oh well, it was tight enough anyway. So Okay, there you go. Wheel cylinder is installed.